and welcome to part 2 of my route analysis videos for Traveling Taiwan Series 1. So these videos are to give you a little bit more insight into exactly where I went during my trip around Taiwan's coast in 2022. I will show you the exact route on the map. So this video is going to cover days 3, 4 and 5. If you want to see the video that covers days 1 and 2, I will leave a link in the description below. So let's not waste any more time and get into the route analysis from Taichung City to Kaohsiung City. Here is day 3 of Traveling Taiwan Series 1, and that was from Taichung City to Chiayi City. So let's have a look. So my first stop in Taichung City was Chunshuitang to try their bubble tea, and the next place I went to was the National Museum of Natural Science, but unfortunately I didn't have the time to go in and have a look. After that I headed back towards the coast. Then I was sticking to the coast as much as I could, continuously heading south towards Chiayi. This was my first stop of the day in Zhonghua County at Fengyuan Lighthouse, and if you watched the video you would know that unfortunately you couldn't really hear what I was saying because it was so windy. After that, just continued heading south, sticking to the coast as much as I could. Very long roads heading south. And then I got to this place. This place is called Ama Park, and I was planning on shooting some footage there, but by the time I got there it had taken me too long, and I thought it's not worth trying to find a place to park to go into there. And then I just kept heading south. I got into Yuanlin County. This is where I found this temple that I thought was an abandoned temple, but it was just under construction. So that's the temple you saw in the video. And I just continued through Yuanlin, and this is when I got to this big temple complex that I also showed in the video. Then just always trying to get close to the coast when I could, just tracing the coast. And once I got to here, the rain started. So once the rain started, I had to get on my waterproof clothes. So I drove back over toward this main road. I went under the main road and I changed it to my waterproof clothes, and then I started heading south again towards Chiayi. So once I got to about here, I knew I was close to Chiayi City, so I headed towards it. Through many farms, many fields, just following Google Maps toward the city. Once I got to here it was dark, and Google Maps decided to make me go in a big circle around these fields here. And once I was heading down here, a pack of dogs started chasing me in the dark. That was quite scary, but I did manage to accelerate away from them, and then just kept heading into the city. And then I got to Chiayi at night, and that's the end of day 3. Alright, so this is day 4 from Chiayi City to Tainan City. So let's have a look. My first stop in Chiayi City was Hinoki Village, and this village was really cool. It was a bunch of preserved old Japanese buildings, and it was a really nice area. I highly recommend visiting if you're in Chiayi. And then I went to Chiayi Park, had a little walk around there, and then I started doing my usual heading back toward the coast. So I headed to my first stop of the day, which was this temple here that you saw in the video, but it had scaffolding on it. But I did go to this little park area next to it. And then just continued south through Chiayi County and got to this area, the High Heel Shoe Church, which was kind of interesting. Then I headed to Budai Salt Hill, which wasn't too far from the High Heel Shoe Church. Then continuing south, always trying to get as close as I could to the coast at times. And now this place, I was going to go around this entire area, but this is where the sand was. If you saw the video, you know the sand was really bad there and it would be too dangerous to drive through the sand. So that's why I turned off and left this area here. I went to the Baymain Crystal Church, but it wasn't as impressive as the other one, so I didn't really stick around. Then I went to the salt fields. This was actually a pretty cool place. I thought it was interesting because it wasn't what you usually see. You could go there, you could sweep the salt that's dried, and you could see how they gather the salt, so I thought that was quite an interesting place. And after that, still going far south to the next area, I got to Chigu Salt Mountain. Again, another interesting place that not many people know of, so I thought it's a good place to show. And I would also recommend giving it a visit as well. It's not the usual tourist destination that people know of that's in Taiwan. So after visiting the Chigu Salt Mountain, I just continued heading on my way along the coast as much as I could. And then I got to here. And this is the westernmost point of Taiwan. Now, at the time on my map, it was showing the westernmost point to be up over here somewhere. So I did head over to it like you saw in the video. Then the sun was setting while I was still there, so I had to quickly leave and head into Tainan. So I headed along over a bridge, taking the most direct route into Tainan City. And getting to the hotel, and that was the end of day 4. And finally, for this part, we have day 5. Day 5 was a very short day, very quick one for me. So let's have a look. So first thing I did in Tainan was I went to Tainan Park. Very nice park, very nice place to have a walk and look around. And then after that, I started heading back towards the coast as usual. And I was sticking to the coast because I wanted to go to the Gold Coast. And this is the area where I saw the parrots behind the visitor center, which was around here. It was very interesting just to see an organization that had many parrots. They were flying around and coming back to land. Just something I didn't expect to see. So it still continues south, heading toward Kaohsiung. Just kept going, always getting over to the coast. And I went into this area. I'm not sure, but I think I did look toward Kaohsiung. You could see the top of the tallest building in the video. Or it might have been here. I might have done it from here. I'm not exactly sure. And then, very easy day to get to Kaohsiung. Not too far. And then I got to the hotel. So I did walk around. Later on, I did go next to the Love River and walk around it a little bit, and then later I went up to the mountain to have a look at the love sign. The love sign is, I think here, around here somewhere. It was very busy when I went there that night. So that's the end of day 5, and that's the end of this part of the video. So next time I will be going to the next few days, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you like this video, please leave a like and comment. If you leave a comment, I will read it. I read all the comments. And if you are new to the channel and really like this video, please subscribe and help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping to reach that by the end of the year, so please click subscribe and watch my future videos. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen Traveling Taiwan Series 1, you can click up here to watch the full series, or click here to watch my newest video, and you can click over here to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.